Just tell us about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Olamide. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Lagos. I studied social work and currently I'm an operations officer and a content writer.
And when did you realize you had alopecia?
Well, I really can't remember when I realized. I don't know what year exactly, but I had the diagnosis when I was, I think, 13. Yes, when I was 13 years old. So we were looking for options, like looking for remedies up and down and looking for what exactly was wrong. So I came across the diagnosis when I was 13 years old. But even when I came across the diagnosis as at 13, I did not focus on the diagnosis because everybody, we're all looking for solutions. So my mom was looking for a solution. Everybody, we're all looking for solutions. So the point is, at that point, I did not want to know what was wrong. I wanted a solution. So even when I had the diagnosis, I did not even know what's the name of, I did not know what's the name of what alopecia was at that time. Like I just had it on paper. Okay, is it clinical alopecia? Yeah. So my aunt now asked me after, when we all looking for the castor oil thing, she asked me after that, what have you gone to the doctor for this and what was the diagnosis? I was like, I don't know, but I had to like sit back and like, yes, I actually went to the doctor for this. They actually gave me a diagnosis and they wrote it on paper. Okay, let me go and check what the paper says. Then I was 15 and I went to, 2 years after, then I went to check what the paper actually, what was written on the paper, on the sheet. And I saw alopecia areata. I was like, oh, it actually has a name. That was when I actually realized that yes, I had alopecia. Honestly, earlier than that, I was looking for a solution. But when I couldn't get a solution, I began looking for, okay, what is wrong? So when I found what was wrong, my thought process was scattered. Because I was like, okay, I know what is wrong now. What do I do with this? What do I do with this information? So it was a bit of, it was a mixture of emotions for me, and I really did not know how to deal with it at that particular time. I went on Google, I was checking, people who have alopecia. I searched different things, but at the same time, at that moment, I really wasn't doing so well with it because I felt like I was the only one in Nigeria who had it, and I really couldn't get any. I just saw bad pictures on Google and bad pictures, but there was really nothing substantial. So I really didn't do well with it. I don't know how to put it, but I was not at a good spot as at then. Yes, I really wasn't at a good spot as at then. Nobody ever figures out what to do with society's perception. Nobody ever manages society's perception. Society will have perceptions. They will always have perceptions. And there's literally nothing you can do about their perceptions. So it's up to you as an individual to just flow.
And what does unbound mean to you?
Well, unbound is like there is on and there is bound. So unbound is you're not tied, you're not confined to a space. So you're free, you're liberated, and you're not restricted to a particular space. So for me personally, unbound is alopecia does not define me. Alopecia is not me. Although I might have alopecia, it is not all of me. So that is, that's what unbound means to me.
And what is your biggest motivation every day?
Well, as regards my biggest motivation, I have different motivations. So I really can't say I have a particular motivation that is so big that I'll consider it as my biggest motivation. But for my two top motivations, I would say it's my family. Yeah, they are one of my biggest motivation. Then secondly, I would say it's my second motivation is me. My second motivation is me. So I really don't know how to explain this, but let me try and put it this way. Alopecia has happened. But why would I allow alopecia define who I am? So alopecia is like, let's imagine you have 100 parts of you, and alopecia happens to just one. What then happens to the other 99? Do you understand? So a very, very big motivation for me is the other 99. So the other 99, am I just going to leave them hanging because alopecia happened? So yeah, I'd say one of my other biggest motivation is me. Actually, the other parts of me. There's so much more that I can do. So yeah. And for a long time, I had that. I was in that space of, oh, it's just me that has this. It's just me. It's just me. I really can't find anybody that has this. So I was speaking with my friend one day, and I opened up to him. His name's Ayo. So I opened up to Ayo and I told him what was happening. And I was like, well, I spoke to my friend. Ayo, this is Ayo speaking. It was like, he spoke to his friend, and his friend would like to meet me, that there's a support group called AF, and support group of alopecia. So I was like, are you serious? There's actually a support group for Nigerians in Nigeria and Africa generally. I was like, wow. Like, that realization that there are more people like me experiencing the same thing. I was really, really elated. I was really happy, and yeah. So AF gave me that that sense of belonging. So I found out actually through Heroic Alopecia Foundation that Vinci actually exists. So Vinci actually brought me to the realization that yes, we are at different stages of acceptance, and for whatever stage you're in, we can help you out. We can give you hope and actually help you out to deal with alopecia and deal with your present situation. So my love, you're not the only one in this. You're not. I promise you, I can swear, you're not the only one in this. Your dreams are valid, and alopecia literally does not define you. It may have happened, but it is not all of you. Alopecia is not all of you. Alopecia is just one part. Do not let that part define other parts of you. There is much more for you to give, and alopecia really should not be a limiting factor for you. Thank you.